So Sam is the fakest guy on the show. Fakest guy on the show. Okay, that's not a good acronym. Anyway, hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I said hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Hey, girl.
Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is episode 2 of Love is Blind UK 2024. Y'all know I like to jump right into it, but first I must let you know, honey, that I'll be in Chicago on August 31st doing 2 shows. You can look in the description below for tickets to those shows. I'll be in Vallejo, California on September the 14th doing a free show sponsored by the Vallejo Library, and I will be in Philly on October 12th doing 2 shows. Please mark your calendars and stay tuned because the tickets will go on sale very soon for that as well. These are the last 3 shows of the Don't Text Me, Text the Baby tour. I'm very excited about it. So thank you guys for your support and sharing the show. Also, I have a Patreon. So if you are looking for more content from me, please join my Patreon, okay? It's $5 a month, or you can join for free if you just want to get in on the action and not miss things like the upcoming tour dates and where to buy tickets, all right? I have a show on Patreon that I do every week. It's called Jazz After Dark, where it's basically a live podcast where I talk about intimacy.
Sex.
Yes, sex, okay? And intimate relationships and friendships and things like that as well. So get into it. Yeah, so join me over there. Let's get into Love is Blind episode 2. All right, if you haven't seen episode 1, check it out. All right, so at the end of episode 1, Steven and Sabrina got engaged. We talked about that a bit.
Okay.
They got engaged. Sabrina said yes, even though she don't want kids and Steven wants kids, which I think that's a mistake. But yeah, they got engaged. So good for them. I think besides the kids thing, they seem like a pretty good match, but obviously kids is a big deal. So let's move on to Tom, who's 30. He's in consulting. He said his dad came around 1 to 2 times a year after his mom split up.
Ooh, let's get into it. Deadbeat. Oh, Lord.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead. That's what we're here for.
I feel like a lot of the times within the Black community specifically, my community, that's why I'm speaking on it, right?
Period.
We make it seem like...
Say what's on your heart.
Let me just say that sometimes I come across videos on social media where Black women, my community, are talking about
Deadbeats.
not dating Black men, Black men this and Black men that. And I like to point out situations like this, that it's not just one group of men.
All of them.
Okay? A lot of men from every single community have issues. Because why would you come see your kid 1 or 2 times a year? That is an absent father. That is a deadbeat daddy.
Period.
Okay? I'm sorry. I like to point out these issues because sometimes we think, oh, it's just American Black men. Or it's just whatever. And it is.
Them too.
But we all have these same problems with men in our community. Now, you may not be on the side of TikTok where you see white women's problems. I am. But the fact that his dad came around 1 to 2 times a year,
and he said it like
and
it was nothing.
You didn't call him no deadbeat. You should have. Because that's what he is. Because that is a damn shame. You have an absent father. Your mother was a single mother. Your daddy was not around. He's dookie. He's trash. Because who sees their kid every 6 months?
Him.
I'm disgusted. Anyway, I wrote down Tom. His name is Tom, but he's the average Joe.
Girl, good one.
He said he wrote some things down about his connection, which I think is Maria. I can't remember who his connection is. And he said, I wrote down goofy, funny,
smelly,
ha.
Oh, wait.
Loving, stupidly funny, idiot. What? All the words weren't good is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to make fun of. He wrote down goofy. Who goofy?
Not me.
Goofy. If my man said I wrote down goofy, I would have been like, where?
Stiff where?
Goofy? You talk about Get the anyway. Let's move on to Maria. Maria's 30. She's Moroccan and she's Muslim. And she said her father passed away during COVID. Natasha is 32. She's a coordinator. Oh, that's who Tom was talking about. He was talking about Natasha. Natasha and Tom look like a perfect match to me because I wrote down he the average Joe and she's the average Katie, I guess. Anyway, she said, I'm not just a trophy wife.
Skirt, cut the music. Because what?
Natasha, baby, who said you was a trophy wife at all, honey?
Nobody. Who told you that? Who said that?
Do y'all know what a trophy wife is? Let me Google. Hey Siri, what is the definition of a trophy wife? Trophy wife is a wife who is regarded as a status symbol for the husband. Relatively young and attractive and maybe second or third or a later wife to an older, wealthier man.
And where Natasha fit in that description? Which one of them is she? Because she not all of them.
That's not you.
Oh!
Anyway, let's move on to Catherine and Freddie. Remember, Catherine is the one that was fetishizing the black man on episode 1. Okay? Freddie said that a medium told him that his wife's name was going to start with a C. And remember, Freddie is the fine one. And I said, oh, that's nice. And then Catherine and Ollie had a conversation. And Ollie asked Catherine, Ollie's the black guy, said, what clubs do you like to go to in London? Because I live in London. And she said her club choice. And he said that's kind of a pretentious club.
Duh.
And I wrote down, because she's white.
Exactly.
Now, don't misconstrue my words. Not all white people go to pretentious clubs. But when I see a pretentious club and I see white people in it,
who's surprised?
Do I ever go,
Never.
No.
Never have I ever.
It's the same way that I hear a creator on TikTok every week. We talk about a creator being racist or a white supremacist. They got racist tweets. They white supremacists. They don't believe. Am I ever shocked?
Never.
No. That's a cultural thing. It's called keeping other people out. Hello? Like, what's not clicking with you? Like, but Ollie was just trying to gauge, and he said this. He said, I was asking because I wanted to see if and what we have in common besides sex. Because he's picking up on that every time he talks to Catherine, it's something sexual because he doesn't know what they actually have in common outside of that, outside of lust. Because it's just the lust that she has for him and probably what she imagines his body, his physique, and his private parts are like.
Ooh, sad reality.
And I talk about this in episode, in regards to episode 1. It was very clear to me that her and Ollie may not have much in common, but she heard his voice and she started to picture him and she started to fantasize about it. And Ollie realized like, oh, we would never move in the same spaces because you move in very pretentious spaces. I really like the fact that Ollie picked up on the fact that we might not be a good match outside of intimacy.
Exactly.
Because maybe he's been to that club and he's experienced discrimination or he's felt uncomfortable. And those are the signs you want to pick up on in any relationship. What is your gut telling you about the connection and how you guys might match? So, yeah. Let's move on to Steven and Sabrina. Steven and Sabrina, got engaged on the last episode, and they met each other for the first time. And they both said that they don't care what the other one looks like. And when they met in person, I thought that they looked good together. They were kissing, like they liked each other. They seemed happy. I'm interested to see where the relationship goes. I think Sabrina's not being honest with herself, like true to herself about the kids. But I think that she specifically seems like a very genuine person, and we'll just have to see when it comes to Steven. But because I don't be trusting like that. But Sabrina they both seem pretty genuine, but Sabrina seems like a little bit more genuine. So yeah. Let's move on to Sam and Jasmine. Sam is the fake ass guy on the show. The fakest guy on the show. So Sam is the fakest guy on the show. Fakest guy on the show. Okay, that's not a good acronym. Anyway, Jasmine told Sam, I feel like you're just telling me what I want to hear. And he said, if you be with me, you'd be so happy. What about we'd be happy? Sam is so fake. He fake as hell. But anyway, Jasmine decided to break up with Sam.
Good.
And he went back to the boys' lounge and he started crying. I said, who cry out in the open like this? Only an attention seeker. Because I would have been in my room, locked in. Head face down into the mattress. Because who runs into the house and runs into somebody's arms and just starts crying right then and there? An attention seeker, please. You're not going to give us a full breakdown moment? Anyway. And then Jasmine has a connection with Bobby. She's very into Bobby. Okay. She said she was going to break it off with Sam, and she did for Bobby. And, yeah. I also wrote down that Sam started crashing out. He was like, all right. This is how it was when Jasmine broke up with Sam. She's like, Sam, I just really, I just don't think we're the right match for each other.
Okay.
And I want you to be happy. I want you to find somebody that you really connect with.
Oh my God.
And I really want you to just, really enjoy this process. I think I found somebody who I got a better match, who's a better fit for me.
Really?
Yeah, well, I just want to say that.
You know what? That's enough. All right. We're good. All right.
Well,
I'll see you later.
Hello?
Yeah. I'm leaving.
That man was mad as hell.
She broke up with me, bro. Oh my God. She ended it, bro.
Then Jasmine and Bobby got together, and we have another poet. Another Tupac. Another Langston Hughes.
Oh, not a Maya Angelou. Lord, please, no.
Bobby talking about I want to give you love to the end. I'm not trying to be no friend.
Hold on, is this what he said? Wait, who's this?
I'll lick you from the front to the... I'll lick you from the start to the end.
Wait, he didn't say that.
And what we got going on ain't a trend.
Hold on, he said what?
Will you marry me? No.
No, hell no.
No. Not after that.
Actually,
Not
I'm
after
leaving.
that, no. Why would I marry you after you rapped?
Get out of here. I'm out of here.
This show will make you think a man's supposed to write a poem to you before proposing. I would say no. I would say no. Immediately no. No.
You know what? I'm good.
No. You know what? I did love you. I changed my mind. Because what the hell was that?
Right. I don't love you no more.
Anyway. Let's save Ollie and Danny for last. Let's move on to Benaya and Nicole. So we have Benaya, Nicole, and Sam in a love triangle. Okay, with Nicole in the center. And Benaya told Nicole in an earlier conversation when she said, I really want to see if you can see yourself getting engaged. And he was like, I don't really see it for me right now. Like, I'm sorry, I don't see it for me. I can't say 100%. And I couldn't tell if he was like, I can't see it for me right now, or I don't see it for me, period. It kind of felt like he doesn't see himself getting engaged in this process, period. But you have to get engaged before you meet your person. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I wrote down, if you're not into getting engaged, then why are you here?
To be famous.
Like I said, I wrote down he's not a romantic. It's very clear that Benaya is not romantic. He's not into romance. He hasn't said anything romantic. He hasn't. If I was Nicole, I would be asking him about that.
Yeah.
And
describe your most romantic date.
Since Catherine broke it off with Sam, he said, "Oh, Nicole's my girl. Nicole's my number one priority. I'm glad she broke it off with me because I'm focused on Nicole." Okay? And now I feel mad and sad because I'm going to say something here.
Here we go.
I feel like,
you feel or you know,
from what I've seen on shows like Love Island, Married at First Sight, Love is Blind, that a lot of the times black women on the show are,
spit it out,
left feeling or acting like they deserve scraps. To me, Sam is a scrap and Benaya is a scrap.
Scraps.
Sam is the fakest person on the show. He's the fakest guy on the show.
Dusty.
He says what everybody wants to hear. Everybody sees that there's some spidey senses coming up in you about who Sam is and his character, his authenticity, but you're not listening to yourself. Benaya is a nomad who works remotely and doesn't have a place to stay.
Yeah.
And who's not interested in getting engaged, who's not madly in love with you, who is not a romantic. Ew. So why should Nicole be choosing between these two guys? Why is Nicole feeling like, oh, I can maybe make it work? That's what I'm getting. And I think that, I'm sorry, I'm kind of blaming Nicole on this one because it's like, baby, you deserve better than this, and I wish you knew that. These are not good options
at all.
And I wish you did not feel like you had to settle for either of these two, because that's what's happening. You got the nomad about to tell you that Sam is no good, that he's just, not here for the right reasons.
And you feel like you got to leave with something? No.
And now you're going to be stuck with the nomad who don't want to propose to you. Okay. Anyway, let me get to Ollie and Denny as the last couple, because I said I was going to talk about them and y'all not going to like it. It was Ollie's birthday, and Denny did some things that were very thoughtful. She had balloons for him. She gave him a couple of gifts and things like that. I wrote down Denny is so thoughtful, but Ollie not going to like her.
At all.
Demi says she's falling in love. And Catherine decided, you know what? Because you're falling in love with him, even though he already said he wanted to keep his options open, he wasn't into you like that. She said, I'm going to step away and help Demi out. Because I'm feeling Freddie anyway. And I just want to step back. It doesn't matter if I was not feeling Freddie. I would still step back or whatever the case is, because I don't want to get in the way of their love. Right?
Girl, he didn't choose you.
And when Catherine told Ollie that she didn't want to be with him, he was like, oh my God, you are so sweet.
Thank you so much.
I ain't never heard nobody say, oh my God,
I didn't want to be with you
thank
either.
You for breaking up with me. You are
a
kind, gentle soul. Thank you for not wanting to be with me, because I didn't have to do it.
Thank God.
I like Ollie more and more. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Thank God.
But let me tell y'all, okay? I don't think Ollie's gonna like Denny.
Tell us why.
And here's why.
Spit it out.
Denny does not give soft, sensual
sex
to me. at all. And that's the kind of vibe Ollie gives off to me.
That he wants. Yeah.
Denny gives off the type of vibe. Earlier I said she was giving off very demisexual. She gives off like she likes to be in charge. Like she might even like to dominate her man.
Period.
Maybe Ollie's into that. I don't know.
I am.
But Demi does not give anyway, forget it. She does not give
hold on, what was that?
Super sexy, sensual, soft. She looks soft, but she doesn't give soft. She doesn't exude soft. She doesn't give sexy. It's not giving I'm about to lick my lips at you from across the room.
Yeah, it's not giving
And
it.
Ollie seems like he probably likes girls that are like that. Because he's not like toxically masculine himself. So I just don't think he's gonna be into her.
But we'll see.
She gives me a little bit more of a dominant energy, does she not?
Let me know.
But maybe because Ollie is not like toxically masculine, he might, embrace a little bit of that submissive energy a little bit, and he might surprise me.
He won't.
But right now I'm thinking he probably not gonna like her, because he's gonna feel her energy, and it's gonna give very much I'm gonna put you on top.
Yeah, homeboy.
and it's gonna give very much I'm gonna get on top of you type of energy.
Homeboy energy.
Yeah, we're gonna see how you like it. You gonna scream my name.
I love that. Ooh.
Let me know if y'all think I'm wrong. Y'all can say, Jasmine, you wrong. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm just here to judge people and make y'all laugh. That's all I'm here for. I don't care.
I'm not here to
Anyway,
be right.
honey, this is gonna be a good season. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, baby. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, baby, what are we doing and why are we doing it?
And why?
Okay, what are we doing and why are we doing it? All right, bye.